trying to be consistent here. We're on a journey together. Okay? So, with time, what I've learned in everything that I do for me, for others, or everything that everyone have to do in order for them to be unstuck is to go back to the basics. I say it quite often, but people do not listen. Go back to the basics. Sometimes you're stuck because you need to revisit something about the basics that you need to either master or innovate. Innovate, recreate, remaster. It means a lot for me as an artist. That's why I put the peacock. You see that green? I love it. This blue, I'm putting green. If you know me as a person, I'm always putting hand lotion, oils. I love feeling moisturized. But in that want for moisturization, that's how I also get to be messy while creating my art. I touch the paint. I'm not scared to put my essence, to put my fingers, to pour my thoughts, my emotion onto the canvas. As artists, we should not be afraid of our power, of our magic. And we should not be afraid to be seen. I rebuke the fear of being seen. I'm there to impact through my essence, through my art, through my words, through my energy, through my way of thinking. Time flies. How can we capture a little bit of time? Sometimes I like to capture time with things that are around me or that been around me for a certain time. For example, I love to incorporate jewelries in my art. Either I lose one piece and I'm so sad. I don't want to throw the other one. Come on. No. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna put it aside, or maybe I can put it in one artwork I'm working on. Something might be fit for it and stuff like that. So that makes me think, and that makes me want to capture the memories that I've created with that particular thing, or my essence then. Yeah. And when I was talking about innovating and capturing essence of us through that innovation, the forever growing process of self, understanding who we are, what we want, the habits that we have, the discipline we want to implement. A lot to calculate, but it all depends on your ambition. Who are you? Who are you? Or who do you want to be? I want people to find themselves and lose themselves in my art. I want people to become, overcome, transform, be, feel, sense, all the different emotions. If you can capture my rage, capture it. If you can capture my softness, if you can capture my love, my hope, my tears, my thoughts. The real game is losing yourself through the lines, through the colors, through the curve. Finding your essence, your soul. All throughout staying moisturized. Don't forget, moisturize your face. That's how we stay young. We measure the kind of tension we have in between here. And as an artist, you gotta take care of yourself. And art isn't everything. Everything is art. How you decide to entertain and live life is art. Do you want to feel trapped in your own castle? Do you want to be dictated by your own thoughts? Do you want to die not doing what you said you wanted to do? Think, 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 think. Life is more than right here, right now, around you, and the people you know. In a different capsule, in a parallel universe, there's somebody living a totally different reality. All through shifts of understanding of who they are to the core. I hope my art can transform and vibrate and help people vibrate to different frequencies. Care for yourself. Oh well. Do you want to let life happen to you, or do you want to live life? Funny how the same people who don't want you to live your life are the same one who are afraid to lose that accessible version of you that you are. As a plant grows, so you are. Through your habits, your discipline, and what you do. Do you want to let people control you? Or Or do you want to negotiate your energy? Do you want to bargain your energy? Do you want to send it for the higher good? Creating an impact that repulses through time. People say when I talk in a poetic way. I hope my poetry can flow through your. Oh my God! Yes. I think I'm gonna wear this. If you know me, you know I'm that eccentric. Why not? Why not? Why not? I need a blower moment for me to drag it down. Jesus, wow. Look at this. My God. Not everybody want to approach you when you're like this. Fuck that. Sorry. But why not? See? I love to be myself and be eccentric. The blue looks nice. I want to put it like this now. Discover yourself. Know what you want to do. Try. The same way I didn't want to try with colors and I finally did. You should try. 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 Okay. To go back to what we were saying, we got distracted by art. Being. The essence of being. The essence of accepting. The essence of wanting to explore. Not caring. True self. Oh, I love this. True love. Ooh. Honestly, so so mesmerized. I forgot my words. Um, please invest in yourself. Invest in your appearance. I was saying this to two artists I was coaching last night. Invest in yourself. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and your appearance. Study wise, do you know that more attractive people make more money? And I really want to remove that stereotype of only ugly artists can make money or can be grand artists. What about the pretty artists? I don't I don't want to get backlash for it. I love everybody. Matter of fact, if you know me personally, you know I love everyone. I include everybody. You can do whatever you want. That's your life. You manage your tempo the way you want to manage your tempo. I manage my tempo the way I want to manage my tempo. But we're not going to get away from the facts. A smart person uses the facts. Period. Point blank. That's it. Anyhow. Okay? It's like I was saying, innovating has a big meaning for me because, okay, so where I went to school in Haiti is named Institution du Sacré-Cœur. I was in the capital. It was a Catholic private school that spoke French. It was a French system, more like the Asian curriculum, but a French system, if you can understand. I used to go to dance class 3 times a week. I did ballet, folklore, jazz, hip hop, contemporary for. So I did ballet, folklore, jazz for 9, 10 years. I did contemporary for 6 years. Mm-mm-mm. I did, wait, ballet, folklore, jazz. Yeah. Hip hop, contemporary. Okay, so hip hop for like 1 year, 2 years ish. Let's just say 2 years. Contemporary, definitely three to five. 3 to 5. Anyways, j'ai été à l'école de danse Joël Donatien Bello. I went to Joël Donatien Bello dance school in Haiti, in the capital. Um, I think having to explore, having to live, and having to have had the camaraderie I had, the people I met, there's a lot of things that would have not influenced my art. And I'm so thankful for all the people who somehow managed to hurt a beautiful light and soul like me. A moment of silence to recollect on all those emotions I've poured onto my sketches, drawings, poems. There will be time where I'll read poems for you guys. Or maybe release my poem book. We're leaving it at that. See you next time.